Hello everyone. In this video, we would discuss remedies against trespass or encroachment of property in India. So before that, first we need to understand what is trespass. Trespass occurs when an individual intentionally interferes with another person's property, constituting an unreasonable and unlawful violation. Now, how is trespass related to encroachment of property? Is that trespass is like stepping on someone's property without permission, often a one-time act. On the other hand, encroachment is more serious. It's like setting up camp on someone else's land without permission, and it tends to be a prolonged occupation. Both involve unauthorized entry, but encroachment is usually a longer and more complex issue. So there must be some remedies against this. So the first, for the remedies can be classified into two broad categories, that is judicial remedies and extrajudicial remedies. Judicial remedies are those which you get when you go to the court and the court grants you some remedy. And extrajudicial remedies are those which the court doesn't grant you, but you have to get it yourself, and that can be the solution to your problem. So that is extrajudicial, outside the judicial setup. So we would discuss the judicial remedies first. In the judicial remedies, we have four things, that is damages, injunction, recovery of possession, and specific restitution. So the first is damages. Damages in judicial remedy is different from the common word damage in English. Damage means the harm suffered. However, damages is the financial compensation for the losses incurred due to trespass, such as damage to property or loss of use. The aggrieved party can seek damages, and the damages are mostly unliquidated in such cases. Unliquidated means it is not pre-decided between the aggrieved party and the tortfeasor that how much amount would be paid in case a trespass happens, because nobody plans that a trespass can happen in future. So if somebody trespasses on somebody else's land, he may have to pay some amount of compensation to the actual person who possessed the good. So trespass is offense against possession and not against ownership. Means if a house is owned by somebody else and currently if the house is owned by X and currently Y is living there and I trespass upon that property, even Y can file a civil suit against me that I have trespassed, because he is in possession of the property at that moment. He doesn't need to call the owner for going to the court. So the money that he gains from me as financial compensation, if the court directs me to pay some money, is the damages that is served as a remedy. The second is injunction. The courts may grant an injunction to restrain the trespasser from further encroachment or interference. This legal order prevents the continuation of the wrongful act and helps protect the rights of the property owner. So basically, injunction is a court order directing the tortfeasor to stop the action from happening repeatedly. The tortfeasor is the person who is doing the wrong. The one who is doing the trespass is the tortfeasor, because it is a civil wrong tort, and the person who is doing that wrong is called a tortfeasor. The third judicial remedy is recovery of possession. The court may order the restoration of possession to the rightful owner. This remedy is particularly relevant in cases where the trespasser has unlawfully taken possession of the property. The fourth and the last judicial remedy is specific restitution. Restitution means giving back or restoring the property to the original possessor of the good. In some instances, the court may order the trespasser to restore the property to its original condition or take specific actions to rectify the harm caused. Now, we would move to the extrajudicial remedies. There are some remedies which can be exercised out of court, and the first is, of course, expulsion of the trespasser or self-help. Property owners have the right to use reasonable force to remove a trespasser and prevent further intrusion. However, the use of excessive force can lead to legal complications. The force must be proportional, but with the use of proportional force, you can, of course, expel a trespasser from your property property from your own premises. Second is peaceful possession. Regaining possession without resorting to force through peaceful means is an extrajudicial remedy. This could involve negotiation or mediation to resolve the dispute amicably. The third is dialogue and agreement. Parties involved may choose to settle the matter through dialogue and reach a mutual agreement, avoiding the formal legal process. It is imperative to underscore that although extrajudicial remedies afford immediate options, legal proceedings frequently afford more comprehensive and enforceable solutions. Therefore, it is advisable to seek the counsel of legal professionals to gain a nuanced understanding of the optimal course of action based on the specific circumstances at hand. Now, there are some similarities between the offenses of trespass and encroachment of property, and that is the remedies are same: damages, injunction, recovery of possession, and specific restitution. However, there are some differences between the two offenses, and that involves the nature and the complexity of the issue at hand. The complexity is more in encroachment cases, and while self-help is a recognized extrajudicial remedy against trespass, its application in encroachment cases may be more challenging due to the often entrenched and persistent nature of encroachment. So, it is important to understand that while the remedies for encroachment and trespass in India share some foundational similarities, the distinctions lie in the complexity and duration of encroachment cases. Property owners navigating these issues must be aware of the nuances to effectively pursue legal remedies tailored to the specific circumstances surrounding the unauthorized intrusion or occupation. Thus, we can conclude by saying that in India, legal remedies against trespass and encroachment play a vital role in safeguarding the property rights. Common remedies such as damages, injunction, and recovery of possession address unauthorized entries and protect property owners. However, distinctions arise due to the prolonged and intricate nature of encroachment, requiring a more comprehensive approach. The legal system empowers property owners to seek redress through judicial channels, with courts providing avenues for restitution and protection. While commonalities exist, the nuanced differences underscore the importance of understanding the specific circumstances to pursue the most effective legal remedy, emphasizing the need for informed legal counsel in navigating issues of trespass and encroachment. With this, signing off, Vidisha Banerjee. Thank you.